Tell me.
All right, good afternoon, everyone.
Hold on 1 sec. We gotta switch. You're on.
Good afternoon, everyone. Right now, I'm in front of the Red Mountain Mining Incorporated. It's located at 4520 North Power Road in Arizona. Why am I here? This is another prime example of the BLM mismanaging our federal lands using our federal tax dollars, all right, to basically mine these lands, these federal lands, which is a violation of Article 6, Section 2, Clause 2, and Article 1, Section 8, Clause 17. The federal government cannot own any lands. Saying that, what the hell are they doing taking our minerals, stealing our minerals? These are our minerals. Who is auditing those minerals? Where's the money being spent? Who's giving them this federal grant? Is it John McCain, the criminal? Somebody needs to start asking these hard questions, especially the people from Arizona, because these are your tax dollars. I am hoping this video will go viral, because at the end of the day, three fundamental questions that need to be asked. How in the world did it get a permit by the BLM? How can the BLM own that land? And who is allocating those minerals? Your money, your tax dollars are going here. Who's behind this? This is insane. BLM property stealing your minerals. And by the way, if you look in that direction, there's native land and more federal land. So this is huge. This is extremely huge. That these are the questions that we need to be asking. So what the hell is Red Mountain Mining Inc. doing on federal land? Why are they mining in that federal land? Through your tax dollars and through your federal land to steal your minerals. When are the American people going to start waking up? What happened in Oregon and what's happening in Nevada with the Bundys, and Oregon with the Hammonds and other ranches around the country, and in Texas, same thing is happening here in Arizona. America, they're stealing from us. They're stealing from our children. What are you planning to do? What are you going to do? The people from Arizona, what are you going to do? How much more does a BLM have to steal from us in order for the American people to wake up? The BLM is a criminal enterprise. It is a mafia to steal your land and minerals. How much proof do you need, America? While we fight amongst each other through divide and conquer through these dirty politicians, Republican and Democrat, are having us fight each other while we're being distracted with BS propaganda. If he's Muslim, if he's Christian, if he's Catholic, at the end of the day, they're stealing your minerals through your taxation without representation. Are we going to continue to be divided, or are we going to come as people as a whole and restore our republic? And not even ask, demand what belongs to us. Because these minerals is federal. Belongs to we the people. Doesn't belong to them and the corporations. It's time for everybody in Arizona to find out who's behind this Red Mountain Mining Inc. Who gave them the money? Who gave them the permits? And if Neil Cronzy with Harry Reid and John McCain and all the dirty politicians are behind this mineral corporation. And if they are you going to hold them accountable? Are you going to do recalls? And at the end of the day, where are the minerals going? Are they going overseas? To a third country? To who? To Wall Street. And if it's going to Wall Street, who's benefiting in Wall Street? Wells Fargo? Bank of America? Chase Bank? Merrill Lynch? Schwab? Who? Somebody's benefiting, but who? Because you and I are not benefiting. It's our money. It's our lands. Through our tax dollars. So who are the criminals? The investigation has been conducted for you. It's for you to read, for you to get educated and empower yourself. And if you don't empower it for yourself, do it for your children and your grandchildren. You know, the more I travel, the more I see the country, the more I see these criminals stealing. And it ain't the workers, it's the dirty politicians that are probably lying to these workers. Because they pay taxes no different than we do. And I guarantee they're being hammered 30%. But it's the BLM. It's neocrones and the BLM of this state, the representative, that are stealing our minerals. Remember, Article 1, Section 8, Clause 17. Federal government can own any lands. So how do they own this land? And how can they get the minerals without the people's permission of Arizona? So I want the people of Arizona to get a good look at how they're stealing your minerals. And I wonder if they use the Endangered Species Act to take this land. Because if they did use the Endangered Species Act, well, they're destroying the land. Look at it. Look at the excavators. Look at the dump trucks. Look at everything they have back there. So for those like Suckling, Karen Suckling, where you at? Because they're destroying this land. You helped get this land on the Endangered Species Act. Where are you? And if you don't know the location, here's the location. 4520 North Power Road in Arizona. So I want the endangered species guys out there from the Center of Biological Diversity from the University of Arizona to come here and protest. Because guess what? Look what happened to the Endangered Species Act. Your minerals are being taken while they're destroying the endangered species. Oh, but that's right. You're probably in the pocket of John McCain. So people from Arizona, they're stealing your minerals. And the people in the United States, these are your federal tax dollars. Aiding and abetting in a crime of stealing your minerals. That's what they're doing. And they own the courts, they own the politicians, they own the Capitol. So, and the ACLU, because the ACLU is no much but a bunch of criminals through George Soros and the American Bar Association. So that's why you got all these libertards in the 9th Circuit Court of Appeals that has forgotten who they represent. They represent the United States Constitution. They represent the Bill of Rights. They represent the Declaration of Independence and the Federalist Papers. But they don't want to accept it nor make acknowledgement of it in court proceedings because they know they're a bunch of criminals through title of nobility, violating the organic 13th Amendment, title of nobility. So, it's up to you. I brought you the evidence. I brought you that this is the BLM land, that this is Red Mountain Mining Corporation on BLM land and stealing your minerals on BLM land through your federal tax dollars on BLM land. It's not the BLM, it's yours. Because federal government cannot own any land. Article 1, Section 8, Clause 17. So take a good look at how they're stealing from you. You're being defrauded through divide and conquer. That includes the libertards out there that want to do and go ahead and divide through race and religion. If you're immigrant or legal, whatever you want to call it. Divide and conquer, a movement that is useless when they're stealing from you. Because you pay taxes no different than we do. They're stealing from us. So if you're independent, you're